What's up guys, and today we're taking a look at Dirty Bomb. No, it's not an actual Dirty Bomb, no it's not a euphemism, but it is in fact an upcoming free-to-play shooter from Splash Damage, the studio that has previously brought us Enemy Territory, Quake Wars, and Brink, to name but a few. Dirty Bomb was originally going to be distributed by Nexon, a company that doesn't have a great reputation for distributing free-to-play games. But thankfully, as of a short while ago, Dirty Bomb is now available on Steam, or at least the full release will be. Right now it's in closed beta, and the closed beta is available on Steam. You need a key, and then the full release will also be available on Steam. Now, I'm not 100% sure what the deal is still with Nexon, but as long as it's on Steam, I'm happy with that. Also, the game was under NDA for a long time, but when it was added to Steam, the NDA was lifted for the closed beta playtesters, hence me now being able to share this footage. I actually played it a long time ago, as it's actually been in beta for quite some time, but thankfully they are making a lot of progress now, and I've picked it back up when it was added to Steam, and it is a ton of fun to play. One of the things that sets this game apart is that you don't pick certain weapons and attachments and gadgets and things like that, but instead there is what I would say is a sort of hero system. You have many characters to choose from, each with their own unique look and abilities. Each one has a different weapon or a special ability. For instance, the character I play in this video is able to throw Molotovs, put down ammo crates, or it's like a little ammo machine, and he has an assault rifle. But you could pick a character that is completely different, a lot faster, has a shotgun, or a character with an orbital strike, for instance. So you can select ones that are fitting to your playstyle. You can have 3 in your squad, as it's called, and then during a game you can swap only between those 3. Now, if you've played Brink before, you will notice that the art direction isn't a million miles away. After Splash Damage finished Brink, and for the most part it didn't get the reception they wanted, they kind of went back to the drawing board, and with Dirty Bomb they took the art direction and certain elements from Brink that they liked. The art direction is certainly one of the best parts of Brink, and it really fits in with this game as well. What's really cool is that Splash Damage, being a UK developer, the game setting is actually based around the London area, using those sort of dark, grungy London areas and then being brightened up with the colourful art style, which looks really cool. It also has the potential to be a really good competitive shooter. It actually plays very well. The aiming and the netcode is fairly crisp, especially for a free-to-play game, as it will be when it's launched. But with the heritage the developer has with Enemy Territory, I can imagine netcode is something they wanted to get right, and it needs to be if it wants to be a good game. With ranked matchmaking already in place as well, and in this early beta stage, that's a great thing to see, and a lot of competitive players from the Battlefield scene are taking a keen interest in the game, and they've started playing a lot of it as well. So the future does look bright for this new shooter. Some might say it's what Brink should have been in the beginning. Now that the game has moved over to Steam, I'm going to be spending a lot more time playing it, and I'll let you guys know how the game is progressing and how it is coming along. Try and get yourself a closed beta key if you can and give the game a go. Right now there isn't a release date for the game, so I guess the beta will continue up until they're in a state where they're happy with it, and then they'll release it, which is good, but hopefully they don't wait too long and then the interest dies. They need to be, I suppose, quite fast with it so that they can keep this interest going. For quite some time now, I've felt as though the FPS scene needed a good game to play. I know we have Battlefield, but Battlefield has so many flaws. You know, we all know that, especially in a competitive scene. And I know that the Battlefield community, a lot of the competitive players have been crying out for a game that they can play that maybe doesn't have those flaws. And I'm not saying that that is Dirty Bomb, because we don't know yet. Like, you know, until we've had a good chance to, you know, stick our teeth into it in a competitive environment, we don't know if it'll work or it won't. But it has a lot of potential. And the most important thing is that these players that are playing it, myself included, actually enjoy playing it. And that in itself is a good thing. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I'll probably bring some more Dirty Bomb as time goes on. You know, it's an interesting game to play, and it's looking pretty good. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.